Merry Christmas, folks! It's Tim. It is the 25th of December, Christmas Day, and it's probably sometime around 2 o'clock. Yeah, it's 1:45. I know I said I was going to shave first thing this morning, but I changed my mind. Simply because I forgot I was getting some goodies. And after I played Santa Claus and put all the stuff under the tree, I remembered. So I figured today I will just use all of the stuff that I got. So, R41, I just plopped a Perma Sharp in it. See how that goes. I did clean all of my razors the other day, so they're nice and pretty and sharp. I'm going to use the Edwin Jagger brush, and this, wipe the water off the top, Razorock LOA. It's their Artisan. This one's Chianti Lavender. That's nice. You should have a whiff. There, take a sniff. Oh, that's good. Good stuff. Hey, Beans. It's my dog Beans. Just gonna shake a bit of that water out. And load for about a minute. I know, new product. Tim, we can't see you lather it. Sorry. It's the downfall of one camera and its location. So, I hope your Christmases were swell, or your Festivus, or your Kwanzaa, or your Hanukkah, or just your December 25th if you're not much of a holiday person. To me, this is more about just a day of goodwill for the people and trying to make something magical for my children. And it's almost like being a kid again. That's about 55 seconds, and holy freaking crap, that's yeah, that loaded up nice. Holy mackerel. Now this is a very, very soft soap. It's not quite fully formed to the tub. They just cut out a chunk that weighs 125 grams and slap it in there. I smushed it down with my thumb. It's easier to smush than Arco by a long shot. So, try and provide what was asked of me before. Faint lavender, but it's beautiful. Wow, that is pretty. Some more water in here. I'll throw a little water in there and all of a sudden, boom! It's Lather City. Population, me? Huh? I think it would actually be my brush, but it would feel strange to say population Edwin Jagger. And if you're into modern popular music, I'm not, but yes, this brush does have the moves like Jagger. Still needs a good bit more water. I hope that wasn't too much, because that was more than I planned on putting in there. I'll work that up. I think it'll be alright. This is brush loaded very, very heavy quite quickly. Now we're getting somewhere. This is really hard to do with the bowl tipped on the side like this, by the way. So, it doesn't bother you too much next time I demo a product. I'll either set up an overhead shot or you're just going to have to take my word for it. It still needs a little more work. I hope we can see that. But, I mean, that's just incredible. Beautiful, shiny, good stiff peaks. Let's see how this feels on the fingers. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so I'm not putting any more water in that for now. I didn't have a chance to shave yesterday, so I've got a good bit of stubble here. I did cheat and use a little Razorock pre-shave oil, just because I knew I'd be taking a little bit of time to lather. Man, look at how shiny that is. I don't know if it comes across, but oh. I don't know how Tom felt when using his Calypso the other night. Stuff is incredible. Very light on scent, but the scent it does have is quite nice. It's a soapy lavender. It's not a straight up in your face lavender, but I rather like it. And it is quite mild, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to face lather this. I know it doesn't have to be this thick, but you know, I've got lots of it. Might as well paint the crap on. Okay. Pump a little more into the knot. Give it a quick swirl. And set it down. Right. So, let's try the R41 with a blade I haven't used yet. This could go either way. We may end up as a bloody failure. Who knows? Toasty in here. Alrighty. Perma Sharp R41 Brassoed. And I almost shaved my goatee off. Trying to steer clear of the corners. I don't trim too much off. I gotta say, this Perma Sharp in here is very nice. I don't know how close it's getting, but it's super comfortable. And this lather is really, really good. Now you've noticed if you've been watching me shave a while, I don't flip my razor a whole lot, but when I rinse on my way up I flip it over. I just like to keep the razor head wet. Seems to help glide a little bit. I'm very glad the head weighs what it does. It's quite head heavy, and I think if you get the balance right, at least on my neck, it really, you just kind of give it a nudge downwards past the balance, and then it just kind of chops at the right angle, and then stops. Or slows up enough and my thumb says, okay, it's time to stop. And that is so comfortable on the neck. And not too bad for a first pass with 2 days of growth. I can't get over how good this lather is. Just everything today. Coming out real well. Alright. Try the old fingers so I can just get lather on them and have to do that again. Really, I can't believe how quickly this thing lathers my face, how much it blooms compared to its knot size. Because really, I'd think from the way it covers that it would be, you know, like a 24, 26 millimeter knot, but I think this guy's a 20 or 21. Really not a large knot. I should just measure it. I don't have calipers around. I guess I could measure the circumference and do some math. Then I get to play with pie, and who doesn't love pie? Where did it just stop? Yep, right there. Groovy. That stuff rinses off the razor pretty nice too, which is something that I've noticed that really well-made stuff does. And it seems like a silly observation, but I have semi-hard water here. So every little bit helps. I used to be a Silvertip hair. Ow. I don't know what I caught, but I have a feeling it's going to bleed. Now, of course, I'm not working up or down. Makes this a bit trickier to keep the angle right. Very light. Oh wait. Crush the grain, dummy. Oops, that came in a bit too far. Luckily I don't grow much right there, so you can kind of notice. Oh well, not like anybody's really going to see this. I don't have any plants. I'll just fluff this up. It's not falling apart. I just like refluffing because lather on the top starts to dry a bit. It's nice to resupply the knot with good fresh circulated lather. Or at least this is the way I look at it. You do whatever you're comfortable with, but I've got a window open and the door open and there's a fairly decent little breeze in here, and the stuff on top starts to dry. Also of worth note, my mom got me, in addition to this stuff, she went to Bath and Body Works and picked me up a tube of Bigelow. So I look forward to using that, probably tomorrow. This is still going on very comfortably, so we're not tearing up the face too bad, and it just feels really good on the face. I'm gonna figure out how to use excuse me, use this razor on my throat, because it is a bit tricky for me. So if any of you guys have R41, maybe Hoskins or Mr. Romania, give me some neck tips in the comments, please. Maybe I'm just putting too much thought into it. But my hair grows at an angle, and you know, it's down and across on my neck and up and across some spots. It makes it really a trick to do without chewing this up if I want to use this razor. I could swap to my R89 and zip through there, no problems. Not get quite as close, but it'd be comfy. I'm really sorry I keep burping. Santa ate some chocolate chip cookies this morning. Just smear some of this down. Groovy. Get a little lather on my fingers and I'll just smear some around with a brush. Face wet. Just a little there. Well, it looks like there isn't really any lather, but the stuff I have here is watered down quite a bit. It's super, super slippery. It's actually quite comfy to shave with, which isn't something I've ever seen another lather do. There's no pressure at all. Super light touch here. Awesome. All that is a phenomenal shave. I'm just really blown away. I was so comfortable and really close. I haven't done. He said. Ow. Fingernail. Got it. Still super close, super comfy. Perma Sharp in that thing is a total winner. I almost didn't record this one, because this is one of those keep it to myself, really enjoy the shaves. Why should I do that? It's Christmas. I should share with my friends, right? So, sorry that the only commentary was on the stuff I was using, but really that's what I was thinking about. Oh, it's so comfortable. I can't believe how good that was. Let me get some alum. Find the side that doesn't have a little spiky sharp thing on it. Holy mackerel. I don't feel it. Oh, yep, right there. Outside of that spot that I keep catching and reopening. It is so comfortable. I probably shouldn't put alum there. I'm just gonna dry it out, but it seems a strange thing to do, but if I don't keep on top of areas where I'm growing facial hair, it breaks out. And you don't really notice it, not like acne breakout, but like irritation, kind of like this on steroids kind of thing. So if I get an alum, hang on. Ew, that was gross. But if I stay on top of it, it just stays healthy. It's just an area that's easy to forget. Okay, and a little, do kind of a geo slight rinse here. So I'm bringing out, oh yeah, Razorock Aftershave Wax. Now this stuff catches a lot of shit for its scent, which to me is gorgeous and complex. There's so much going on. There's citrus, it's earthy, it's got some green in it. There's definitely, well, I mean, I know what's in it because I read the ingredients, but like I can smell all of this. The earthiness of the patchouli, the spice from the coriander that's in it, the tangerine and lemon kind of jump at you, and it's the fir needle essential oil in this. So you get this beautiful green pine that dances with the lavender. And you just take a little bit on your finger. This stuff is pretty thick. A little dab there. Dab on the forehead. But I mean, it's gorgeous. It's It's a very good job of not necessarily being Paco Rabanne, but it's in that neighborhood of very green fougere. It's very nice. It absorbs really well. I had put some of this on earlier when I opened it under the tree, or at the tree. I could put too much on, but it absorbs really, really well, and my face felt amazing where I put it on. So we'll see. Joe's got some new stuff that came out, other scents of this aftershave wax, aftershave splashes that unfortunately I can't get here because of the alcohol content. But I mean, 60 ml in this jar, and I used basically a Q-tip sized dollop. It's gonna last a while, and this stuff's only like 10, 12 bucks. The shave soap was like $9, and it is, I think, probably the best lather I've ever had. Super, super good, and I mean, still got plenty left. It's just, oh man, stuff is so good. Slick, cushiony, just gorgeous. So, yeah. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Festivus, whatever's in your wheelhouse. I hope you enjoy it. Otherwise, enjoy your Sunday. Oh, shit, cologne, almost forgot. You've seen me use this a few days in a row, so I suppose it's cheating. But it is my most recently acquired. It's the old Prada Amber Pour Homme. Oh man, I love this stuff. It's really, really great. You just smell clean and distinguished. It's really nice. So I'm gonna finish cleaning up, put some decent clothes on because it's family picture time after everybody else gets around. So y'all take care, enjoy yourselves, enjoy your shaves.